What is going on, guys? It is your boy Beam, bringing back another video. This is gonna be my first storytelling video I've made on this channel, and this is gonna be about the time I got a gun pulled out on me. So the time frame, like when it took place, it was like a few months ago, kind of the beginning of the summer, and it was my friend's birthday. We'll call him Kevin. So Kevin calls me up at like 10 o'clock. He's like, yeah, you want to come over? I'm having my birthday party right now at one of his friends' houses. And so yeah, I'm like, yeah, come scoop. I'm at my dad's house right now. And he's like, all right. So I wait like a couple hours, and he comes to pick me up. Yeah, we're strolling around Kevin's friend's house where we were having the party at, and let's call the friend's houses. Let's call him Caleb. No, let's call him Jordan. Yeah, Jordan. We get to Jordan's house, we're cooling, we're listening to music, jamming out, and dancing and shit, you know, having fun. And we just get really bored. I don't know where it's just getting really dead, because there's a lot of guys there and barely any girls. And some of Kevin's friends, which are my friends, well, let's call him Steve. Me and Steve are kind of cool, good friends, and we're like, this is dead as shit. So we took Kevin's brother, and me, Steve, and Kevin's brother, we went to the nearest store, Hy-Vee, and we went in there. We got some snacks, and we just started eating them, and then kind of stalled trying to get back, back to the party, because it was really dead and really boring. So we got back, and we got some stuff for Kevin. He ate it, and then one of the guys from the party, which was Jordan's cousin, invited a friend over that we did not like at all, and he knew that we didn't like him. So he showed up, we kind of started beef with him, and then the guy that we didn't like left, and then Jordan's cousin started getting into Kevin's face, which Kevin in our school is known for fighting. He's really good. He's a pretty good fighter. He hits really fucking hard. So so Kevin was getting pissed off at Jordan's cousin and got into his face, and me, Steve, and Kevin were in dude's face, because I mean, we ride or die with him. So we got into an argument, and Jordan's mom came home, like rushed home, and she was getting in our face, yelling and shit. And so we started getting pissed off. We stepped into the road and told Jordan's cousin and Jordan to step out into the fucking road, like we was finna box him. And they wasn't on nothing, so it started pouring at the time, so we were just sitting under fucking rain, and we started getting fucking drenched. So we went back to the store, and we sat there for a minute, and then she called us, and she's like, yeah, just come back, it'll be fine, just squash the beef. He's like, alright, all I want is to toss my ones with him, because I've not liked him. Jordan's cousin, he's talking about, this is Kevin on the phone. He's like, I've never liked him, I just want my ones. He just wants to fight one-on-one with him. So Kevin's cousin or brother is like, alright, if you really a savage, we would just stroll up there and start tossing them with them. So he's like, I bet. And we started walking over there, and we get to Jordan's house. We're still in the road. We're like, bring your ass out here. We're finna toss these. And some other people came out thinking they were awesome. Came out to the road. It wasn't on nothing. So, and we started like squaring up, but they wasn't slinging or nothing. They didn't want to go. So, and we told Jordan to get his ass not Jordan. Yeah, Jordan and his cousin to get in the road, because we wasn't finna fight on their property, because they can call that trespassing and shit. So we were just setting with the assault if we actually did anything. So Jordan's mom called the cops, and she's put out a false claim that we assaulted them, and we didn't even touch him. So that was bullshit. So at the time where we were placed, the stores on the left, like to the left side, there's a cemetery in front of the house. So we booked it through the cemetery. It was dark as fuck out, so it was a good 11:30 at night. So we ran through the cemetery, not trying to get caught. So we took a left down this hill after we got out of the cemetery, and there's these apartments, and they had a porch on there. So we just sat there chilling, cooling, listening to like music, but not too loud. So we're just cooling there on our phones and shit. Just like, whatever, what we finna do? What's the move? So we started talking, and we see a light. There's just this bright ass light you can see that's coming up the hill. We didn't see what it was until it passed by, and we see it pass by, and it's a patrol car, cop car, and it was looking for us, because I guarantee it was looking for us, because she put out an assault claim that we probably did something, and we were probably stealing. She probably said, because she's petty as fuck. So we decided to just start booking it to this alley. So we just sat by this shed, which wasn't the best idea. And then we saw another car, a cop car, stroll down the road again by the house. So we dipped through the alley and then cut through somebody's house. And this grown man just started fucking following us on some weird shit. My friend Kevin, he was already heated at the time. He was pissed off beyond fucking belief. And he's like, what the fuck do you want? He's like, what are you guys doing up back here? He was probably thinking we were stealing, and it's probably not a good idea that we had a fat ass duffel bag with us. He probably thought we were stealing from like cars and shit, since like all the sensors were going off. So we're fucking not telling him we're running from the cops. That's the fucking stupidest idea you can find. So he's just like, take your old ass back inside. He didn't get mad. The guy, the random fucking dude we didn't even know, pulls a gun from his waist, which was a 45. He pulls the clip out, puts it back in, and cocks it. And my friend Kevin, he goes, hey, if you pull it out, you better fucking use it. I'm like, at the time, I'm like, it's not the smartest idea, but whatever. He shoots us, it's whatever. And, so we had, actually, I forgot to tell you this, we had another friend with us, we'll call him LJ. Alright, so Kevin and Kevin's brother and LJ started booking it right when they saw him pull it out. And I was sitting there with Steve, Kevin, and it was me, Steve, Kevin, standing there. He's like, alright, bet, watch, I have my cousin out here and kill you. I'm like, talking to the weird guy that was fucking following us. And so he's like, and then he just put it back in his waist and walked away. I was surprised he didn't start firing shots at us. Right where we were, there's a lot of houses that were knocked down the past year. Sorry for that. There's houses that were knocked down like a while ago, so it's just flat. And it was really dark because there's no street lights where we were. So we're just running through. We were finna stay in an abandoned house and sleep there, but I'm like, nah, that's not a good ass idea. Because what if somebody like fucking comes here, or some crackhead like fucking stabs us in our sleep and robs us? And some shit. Like, I was just paranoid at the time, so we just ran through this to this like center where there's like a lot of bars and shit. So we were by there, and we're just, alright, so me and Steve were fucking around just talking to these drunk ass people who were bumping some good ass music. And we were like, who the fuck is this? This is raw shit. We were just talking to him, shaking up and shit, like getting to know him, because we were bored as fuck, and we're running from the cops, so we might as well just make the best of it. So we started talking to them. They was cool and shit. And Kevin starts to call his dad so he could get a ride for Steve, Kevin, and his brother. Or Steve, Kevin's brother. We're getting a ride from their dad. Well, not their dad. Kevin's dad is Steve's uncle. They're cousins. So they were getting a ride, so LJ and me had nowhere to go, so I had to walk all the way home. And just think, it's 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, and it's an hour and a half walk to my dad's. Yeah, so I'll just end the story here. I don't want to run this video really fucking long, so this has been the story of when I got a gun pulled on me. Not the craziest story, but I can tell the story tomorrow, anytime. Just tweet me. Tell me if you want to hear the story about the time I was almost robbed at gunpoint, or the story where I almost died. So like, comment, and subscribe. Tweet me, add my Snapchat, links will be in the description. Please sub, let's get this sub number up. Come on, I'm aiming for 5 likes in this video. I think we could do it. So, this has been your boy Beam. Alright, peace. See you guys later.